Hello, now we are here in the topic of fifth topic. So the topic is, this is topic 5. Now in this we're going to focus on the concept of the coefficient of x power of r in the expansion of 1 plus x power of n is NCR, N, C and the x power of r. Okay, so for example, the coefficient of x power of 6 in the expansion 1 plus x power of 10 is there. Then what is our answer here? 10C6. Okay, so like that we are going to find some questions based on this concept. This is the topic 5th one. Now the question is here. In the coefficient of the 3 consecutive terms in the expansion, 3 consecutive terms, suppose TR, suppose we have a TR, then TR plus 1 and the next is TR plus 2. Okay, this is what the series. If I take consecutive means next by next. Of the expansion of this one, then the ratio of that is what? 1:5:20. Then this hint they have given and they are asking us the coefficient of 4th term. 4th term is R will become a 3. So here we need a n value. Okay, so we'll take this one and we'll find it whatever they gave the hints to us. So here first term is, we'll take it as R and the next term is TR plus 1 and the consecutive terms is plus 2. So if I want to take TR, what is TR in this? NC, R means R minus 1, right? Then here it is, what I am going to write, n power of whatever it is, 1 power of whatever it is, 1 only into, so now x power of n minus x plus 1, right? Then next term if I take it, what I am going to get? So shall I take only the coefficients? Yeah, it's better I take only the coefficients. Okay, so the values of x is, however, x power of whatever I take, that only I'll get it. Okay, so I'll just leave it off this x part, only the coefficients I'm calculating because that's x power is the variable, so I'm just focusing on the coefficients, so I'll take this only. And the next one is TR plus 1 is equals to how much? NCR, right? And then TR plus 2 is how much? NCR plus 1. Okay, now there is a crisscross calculation. It's a hint for you. Okay, so for that, I am going to tell you a shortcut form to calculate how to do it. Suppose if you have NC, I'll write these things down. So NC, I'll write it here, NCR by NCR minus 1. So directly you can find the value of this. How can you do it here? N minus of R minus 1. This one you're going to write it. R minus 1 as it is, you're going to write it there. So it should be R and this one will be the minus to that. So the total part you're going to write it here. Okay. Then by R is your formula. It's so easy, right? So we'll use this one. It's a crisscross formula. We'll use this one in the problem. So next one is what? R plus 1. R plus 1 is equals to NCR and R plus 2 is what here? NCR plus 1. We'll take accordingly. So here is R and this is a minus 1. So I'll take. So this is equation 1 if I take it, 2 and this is 3. So equation 2 by 1 I'll take first. Then what I'm going to get? NC. But the answer is what over here? I'm just right. But the answer is, yeah, when I divide, I'm going to get. So I'll divide it. So 2 divided by 1. If I do it, 2 is what here? This NCR by NCR minus 1. Okay, so this I can apply the formula is equals to, what is the value? This is a 4 and 5 by 1 reverse we are taking. So your answer is 5. Okay, now if what I can calculate over in this, what I'm going to get it in this. So I told you n minus of r minus 1 by r. Okay, can you able to see this one? n minus of r minus 1 by r is equals to 5. Okay, and I'm going to take the next one. So this is if I take n of r plus 1, yeah, this one. So equation 3 by 2 I'm going to take. So ncr plus 1 by ncr. So this is increasing and not decreasing. So here 20 by 5 is how much? 5 ones are 5 fours. So this one, how can I write it? n minus r by r. Okay, r plus 1. Okay, this r I have written and this is r plus 1 is equals to 4. Okay, now if I solve this both, I'm going to find, after solving this both, I need to find the value of n. Okay, and if I find it, that's enough. So here I'm going to do just n minus r plus 1 is equals to 5r. Then if I send inside, n minus 5r will become a 6r plus 1. Okay, now here I'm going to get n minus r is equals to 4r plus 4. If I send inside, n minus 5r minus 4 is equals to 0. Okay, now if I solve this both, what I'm going to get? I'll solve it. This is equation till 3 we have completed. Then I'm going to take 4. This is 4 and this is a 5. Okay, if I solve it, 4 equals to 5. Can I? Yes. Or else plus minus I'll do. So n minus 6r plus 1, n minus or plus minus 5r plus 4 is equals to 0. I have changed the signs where this cancels. Here is minus r plus 5 is equals to 0. R is equals to 5. I got r value, but my main thing is n value I required because r value already they gave. So r value I'll substitute any one of it and I'm going to find the value of it. Okay, this is equals to 0, equation 4. I'm going to substitute that in this. Okay, so n minus 6 5s are 30 and this is how much? 30 minus 29. So n is 29. Is that much big value over here, Elins? Is it correct? Yes, that's done. So n is 29 if I substitute in this. Okay. Now n is 29, I got it. Now I need to find the value of fourth term. So fourth term means x power of 4 I'm going to get, and then so fourth term, that's what? X power of 6. The coefficient of x power of 6 is 10c6. So here I am directly going to find 29c. 4 is what? Term is 4. I'm going to find the value of 3. So they just asked, I'm not telling x power 4 whatever it is, I'm telling you about the coefficient. Okay, we are totally focusing on the coefficients. So here, what is the value? 29 into 28 into 27 by 3. 2 1. 3 ones, 3 nines, 2 ones, 2 1 4. So if you multiply, your answer of this is how much? Yes. So your answer of this is so simple. It is 3 6 4 5. 3 6 5 4 or something around of it. So just check it out. If you multiply, you'll get the answer of this one. Okay. So I hope this one you got very clear of it. Then we'll do the next problem. So here we totally focused on the coefficients. We didn't take x powers of anything. Okay. Now we'll do the next problem. Here is a simple and easy question. So in the expansion of the same pattern 1 plus x power of 11, the fifth term is 24 times the third term. So first of all, we'll write the fifth term. So how we can write it over here? R is 4. So 11c4 and 1 power of 11 minus 4, whatever it is, 1. And then x power of 4. Okay. The next is, what is the third term? It is 11c2 x power of 2. Okay, x power of 2, that's what. Whatever the r we have, that is over the power. Okay, now what is given in the question? It is fifth term. So fifth term is 24 times of the third term. So 11c4 x power of 4 is equals to 24 into 11c2 x power of 2. Okay, so now what I am going to write it here, 11 minus 4 is like how I can calculate 4 terms, means 11 into 10 into 9 into 8 by 1, 2, 2, 3, 4 is equals to, then here it is, if I cancel x, then x square is equals to 24 into 11 into 10 by 2. Now if I solve this, then I am going to get the value of x here. So 4 ones, 4 twos, 2 ones, 2 ones, 3 ones, 3 threes, 2 ones, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so everything in the down is cancelled, right? Then even 11 I can cancel, 10 I can get cancel here. Then x square is equals to 3 if I send that side, 3 ones, 3 fours, so 4. So x is equals to plus or minus 2 value. Okay, is it so easy problem? Yes, so that's it, the answer. We'll go to the next problem now. Here is another problem, a very simple problem. The coefficient of x power of 53 in the expansion, you need to find it. Okay, 53 term it like x power of 53. So you know already, if it is r, then that is r, and if it is 6 x power of 6, then 10c6. Okay, now but the form is not in a direct question, so we'll try to make it as first of all a direct question. This one, so general form I'll write it first of all. What I can write it general form, TR is equals to, or else R plus 1, if I write it 100, sorry, NCR, okay, and then x power of n minus r, y power of r. This is our general form, right? So if I compare this with that, then what I'm going to get it here, it's a sigma from 1 to 100 it is. So 100 terms, and m value is particular term, and this is like a x 100 minus m, and then this is y. So I'll write it in the form of it. So here is x minus 3, x is this, and y is this is x and y, and then this one is over here, right? So I'll write it as a plus 2 whole power of 100. Okay, and m is particular term, r value it is. So this is the question. So here is, yeah, we got expansion, like we got a question. So in that, the coefficient of x power of 53 we need to find it. So here also x power of 6 is 10cx. So coefficient is that, right? So in this, the coefficient is how much? 100 c 53. Shall I write it the question? The coefficient of x power of 53 is how much I'm going to get it here? 100 c 53, right? Now, so this one, shall I make it in the form of like this? So if I do it like that, so if I make a minus common, so 100 is here even, so I can write it as 1 minus x whole power of 100. So like this. Now in this, as we have a doubt of minus whether this is the answer actually, but minus becomes or not. If I take it 100 power of 1 power of 100 is this 1 power of 100 minus 52 is 1 only, but x power of the coefficient, right? So if I take it minus 1 x, I'm just taking the coefficients, means only the numbers, then minus 1 power of 53, right? So it's a odd number, then your answer is minus of 100 c 53 is your answer. That's your answer actually. Options, in that options, this is only the answer. Okay, we'll go to the we have next week. Yeah, that's it. We'll go to the next topic.